Okay, we're back, baby. Okay, so what he just said, when I went to vote in California, I don't know, Thomas, if you know this, now it's illegal to check ID for voting. So when I went to vote, they don't ask for ID. They just ask for your mailing address. That's just so odd to me. I know, right?
Yeah,
This is I don't know. This is a basic. I mean, if they're not checking the IDs, then what's the point that we check ID for drinking, we check ID for buying the cigarettes, or even the I think we too, right? Yeah,
that's one of those things. It's like uh, there's
it's
a lot
like
of things. I'm like, there's a lot of things I believe that should be changed, and then most things I think need to be adjusted. There's some things I
mm,
do think need to change. One is like when you start messing with voting laws. It's like this is the most basic tenet of being an American citizen. It's
yeah,
always said the same way: being an American citizen, the right to vote.
yes,
Not just anybody, because when you make
yes,
it, we don't ID, anybody can vote. Now you're saying, we don't care who you are, you can come vote in America.
yeah, yeah.
No,
But
this isn't
but
your
those
country, this isn't your home. What the hell
Yeah,
are you
and those
doing?
people coming here is none of their business either, right? Why they have a give a right to vote? That don't make sense. Okay. No country in this world is doing that. If I go to, let's say,
You know, and
Korea, if I go to Korea and want to vote, I don't think they're gonna let me. They're gonna put me
they
in
look at you
jail.
like you're stupid. They're like, what?
Yeah.
They do just like that. They laugh.
What? Are you kidding me? Are you nuts?
You're a
Right?
funny comedian. When are you doing your
So
show? I'm gonna come and
uh,
watch.
that's crazy.
But they
Yeah,
would never let you vote. You know,
I know. Okay,
and
so
we
another one I think is very very nonsense is about trans community, because Kamala is very, you know advocate for trans community, and then out of the blue she said she wants support transgender surgery. If anyone who's in prison, in jail prison,
mm-hmm.
they get free surgeries.
No, dude, that shit after.
And I was okay. That made me thinking. Okay, so what about the trans people outside of the prison? Can they get it for free? Why only people in the prison get it for free? And
Oh,
and
that's
and
easy to answer.
and
Because there's like
okay,
this many people in prison, and it's like this many people in the country.
yeah, exactly. So, and another thing is like this is like promoting crime. Like people can, just making out a joke. So I can basically say I'm gonna go committing a crime to be put in the jail so I can get the free surgery, right? Does that make sense?
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I
Yeah,
mean,
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
I would
It's just
definitely say,
very
you know what?
nonsense.
I can't say that because I can see some young kids doing it just because of that.
Yeah.
You know,
So
and I'm like, it's to
it's
me,
very it's
I
banana.
guess it's because I'm older now. So I look, I've had enough experiences. I've seen enough
Hmm.
things that I can say like, "Ooh, man, they're just stringing you along, sitting on your back, whipping the hell out of you, dangling that carrot in your stick, dangling that carrot in your face, and telling you somebody else with the switch."
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. And overall, we've been talking about this throughout this last couple months. Like you just said, trans people is a very minority, not even less than 1%. and they want to bring it to the stage, and it's just a distraction. It's not
I
gonna
would have.
help. It's not gonna help our economy. It's not gonna help our inflation. It's not gonna end the war. The two or three wars going on right now. It
No,
has
but it's the
nothing.
boogeyman to throw in your face.
Exactly. So, and people buy to it. That's another problem. See.
Yeah, it's the perfect boogeyman to throw in your face. Why? Because as soon as everything's done, I ain't gotta say nothing about the trans community ever again, except for we're working with leadership.
Yeah.
Which I would be like, really? What leadership? Trans
Hmm.
community leadership? Who is that? You're talking about a community that's never had leadership. Ever. They have no
Yeah.
organization, never had leadership. That's like when they say, "Oh, we're working with leadership." When they talk about, the so-called black issues in America, "Oh, we're
Hmm.
working with leadership." I'm like, who? Who are you working with?
Yeah.
Because I don't know anybody. You know, so
Hmm.
who? Like, it's the boogeyman to throw in your face to make you scared, so that you jump on the bandwagon and you're towing the line doing it.
Yes. And talk about boogeyman. A lot of people also saying that Diddy's. You heard about Diddy, right?
Did he?
Yeah. The reason I want to bring this up, okay, we have two major lists that people are waiting for. One is
Oh, you
Epstein
ain't gonna see him.
Epstein list, and one is Diddy list. I've been thinking in
It's
my
the
own
same
head.
list.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
What are you
I'm
talking
thinking,
about? It's the same list, and you ain't
I'm
gonna see
thinking
either
in
one
my,
of them.
I'm thinking in my head, who's gonna be repeat on the list? And then people are worried that if Trump get elected, the list will come out. Either one, right? So that's
You ain't,
why.
you ain't gonna see that list. You might see a partial off that list. You might see a few names pop off that list, but you ain't gonna see the
Hmm.
list. No, no,
Well,
no, no,
they're
no.
probably gonna just announce the major player. They're not gonna. Don't need to talk
They'll
about the
announce they'll
next
announce
next
them
door
they'll
Bob.
announce somebody that anybody they can crush. They'll announce that, but you ain't gonna see anything else off the list because look at it. Diddy was on the list. Look how long it took them to roll up on Diddy after they had the list. They went through that
Yeah.
list over and over and over and over
Hmm.
until they figured out, okay, who can we press under the thumb, for all of this? And Diddy didn't take the
Hmm.
proper precautions.
Well, there's a alleged. Okay. Jamie Foxx was sick months ago, and people are saying that because he was drugged by the Diddy party, and then
Mm-hmm.
Jamie Foxx turned over to FBI and report all all the party, all the Diddy's doing. That's what happened. So I don't know. That's just what I heard.
Nah, they knew about
So
Diddy. They've known about Diddy since they've known about Epstein. The thing is, everybody's fighting to keep their name from popping up on that list and coming out. And here's the
yeah,
thing: is like a lot of people are like, oh, who's on the list? People are only thinking about entertainers and politicians that might
yeah,
be on that list. And I'm like, no, 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 no. Those are not the names you need to be concerned about on that list. You need to be concerned about the most wealthy families and movers and shakers that are on that list. That's who you need to be concerned about. Because a
are we,
politician can
yeah.
disappear
There's
tomorrow.
the two bill is probably on those two lists.
There's a lot of
two,
people.
two
There's
bills.
there's a lot of people that are on that list that you don't
Yeah,
even want mentioned to you in a shady bar. Oh, guess who I heard was on the list? You like smash him over the head with a bottle real quick and be like, you keep my name out your mouth. Because I don't even want people to know you was trying to talk to me about who was on that list.
yeah,
That's Diddy was just an easy mark, and Diddy didn't take proper precautions.
Like you said, boogeymen, distractions.
Yeah, yeah. But Diddy is like, they'll pick him down for it, but they won't directly associate him hardcore with the list. You'll
Mm,
probably see about 3 or 4 more people go down for it over the next, 4 years.
mm-hmm.
But you know,
Yes.
nah.
Okay.
And
Now,
that's why a lot of people say like, I put it to you, like, Diddy didn't take proper precautions.
yeah, and also a lot of like we were talking about those celebrity endorsements. A lot of those celebrity who endorse is also on those lists. I
Mhm.
say lists. Yes.
Yeah, and
And
the sad part is, I guarantee you half of them didn't even know what the fuck was going on. They just got invited to a really fancy rich
see
party in a
fancy
private island.
party.
They don't even know why half. They don't even know about the stuff going on in the back room. You
Yeah,
know?
well, Epstein is on the island. Diddy is I heard it's under the tunnel. You
Oh
heard
yeah,
about it? Yeah.
there's tons of people associated, especially when the Epstein first came out. There was a lot of bankers and financiers associated with Epstein, with all the whole deal, and
Hmm.
whatever. I forget the lady's name. His number one
Um,
right hand.
yes, I forgot
Um,
her name too. Yeah.
there was a
Maybe somebody in the
lot
chat
of,
can tell us.
yeah, ain't gonna happen. Man, you ain't gonna see that happen. And we'll be like, you mention my name and see what happens. That's what they say. Like, mention my name and see what happens. Don't be stupid. But yeah, no,
Mm.
it's a shame. I like the
Yes, I
music his
think.
his company put out, but at the
Hmm.
same time, he's had a lot of controversy anyway. You know,
Hmm.
he's been associated with a lot of controversy.
Hmm.
And not 24/7, but a lot of like who done it controversy. And you're just like, man, no, you can't be doing like that. I understand it's a whole nother game when you get, up to a certain level, but this is just ridiculous. Nah, yeah, that Diddy stuff. Diddy is gonna be vilified in the black community and put down
Mm. In what?
and put down.
Put down. Wow, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna
Well,
lock
I
him up.
think there's a lot
He ain't
of
getting out of that.
secrecy. There's a lot of secrecy. There's a lot of, pedophiles, sex trafficking, human trafficking. Just
It's
can you
it's
believe our sitting president? I know don't nobody want to pay attention to him anymore, but he just came out 2 days ago. I don't know what, like a conference, and then basically said you use the word garbage and also use the word asses on national television. He said all those Trump supporter are they need some spank their asses. That's kind of weird to say, huh?
he just look at him like, you just a mad old man.
Yeah,
Like,
who in the hell was that? I don't even think Donald Trump, like, he's very mouthy. He's not gonna never use ass in on the in on television show or even podcasts. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
right, Joe. Just
ridiculous.
be glad you got your name in the history books. Be glad you got your name in the history books. That's what you wanted. Take it and run.
Well, that his legacy is not gonna turn out well. So,
He would not be the first American president in history to have a foolish or poor legacy. You know,
mm,
shoot,
yes.
there's what, at least 2 dozen presidents people don't even mention that you wouldn't even know unless you looked at a list of who was president.